like a lot of y'all see me but don't really know the story behind this face, you could say. I was really nervous to do this, and I was trying to be like professional, like, hello Flag Church, I'm Lilibeth Cortes, but I feel like that's not what God intended me to do. He just wanted to be myself and just have fun with it. So I feel that instead of the showing you the reality, I showed you the expectations of who I thought in my mind was a worship team person. I was like putting a wall that shouldn't even be there, because our church's name is Family Life Assembly. God, we're a family, and I feel like what we've been portraying is not it's not really family, because we all like stay in our groups, and believe me, I do it too, and it's something I need to work on. And so I suggest you to, if you have someone in your heart that you want to reach out to just reach out to them. Don't feel that it's awkward or that you're trying to make a situation. Just be like, I'm coming here as a sister in Christ or a brother in Christ, and I just want to see how you're doing. Right now we're at a time where we just need to reach out, because we can't go out, so why don't we reach out with the things we can do, like calling someone or texting someone, hey, do you need prayer, do you need something? So today I want to share my testimony with y'all. I was born in a single parent house, but that never really affected the way that I had my relationship with God. Ever since I was little, I've had a fire for God. Like, my great grandma would call me her little pastora. But as time went, I lost focus of what truly mattered to me in my heart. Instead, I started putting in addiction. It started when I was in the 5th grade. I had a group of friends, and we thought we were so cool. Like, we thought we were the stuff. We were like, I'm it. What about it? I thought I was so cool when I literally dressed like Dora for like all of elementary. It was a really dark time in my life. I would just want to be full out honest about it. It was one of the many chains I had. It's not that I didn't love God or that I neglected Him. We had a relationship, but I felt like my relationship with God was more of a chore than a relationship. I would find reading the Bible a task. I would be like, I'm gonna read the Bible today. But I didn't want to just look deep inside. I wanted to skim over it. God is so good. God is this. God is merciful. That's it. I would race through the pages, not really looking at what God really wanted to say to us. God gave me conviction to my addiction. I always felt guilt and like garbage. And this was around the time that soccer season started 2 years ago. Like, that was when I took my huge break. I felt like I was worthless. I felt like I had no meaning in life. And that's what the devil does. He tries to put you down. And like, God told me, get up. Like, it's okay if you did that. It's okay that you sinned. Get up. I still love you. Like, no matter what you do, I still love you. And I disappointed and I failed God so many times. But no, I don't want to cry. I struggled for a long time with my addiction. It really controlled me, and it made me like rot inside because I kept it in. I wouldn't tell anybody because I was too ashamed. Now, I'm thankful that God brought me through it, because if He didn't, you can just imagine what I'd be doing right now. If you have addiction, if you have anything that you're going through, you can either contact Pastor Danny, any sponsor that works at the church. You can contact anybody, or even contact me. We're not perfect. We're gonna have flaws. What really matters is what we're gonna do to fix those. You know what you're doing is wrong, but how are you gonna fix it? Are you gonna listen to the convictions that God gives you, or are you just gonna leave it aside? But I'm gonna just give you a few steps to let go of addiction. Acknowledge your sin. God, this is an addiction. This isn't good for me. My flesh is asking. My flesh is begging for this. Step number 2 is get up. Get up where you are. Are you sleeping? Are you tired? Get up. Like, God, I am tempted. My flesh is telling me to do this. And that, speak it into existence. God, I'm weak. Tell God everything. God, I feel this sin. I feel tempted to talking to this girl. I feel tempted to texting this boy. I feel tempted to take a picture. I feel tempted to call this man, to call this woman, to call this... I feel tempted to beat up this motorcycle. I'm kidding. Just tell God and then start praying, because it's a battle. Addictions are battles that you have to go through, and they're gonna be hard. You're gonna have to let go. As children of God, we are gonna go through so many situations, but we have to change the way we think, because on our chest is the label of Jesus Christ. Look at Margaret over there. She's the face of Jesus in this earth. People can know. She goes to church, but she's smoking. She goes to church, but she's playing with boys. You go to church and you're doing that. You're cussing, you're doing all this stuff, because we might think it's something little, but really we are the face of Jesus and God in this earth. We have to be serious about our commitment with God. Pastor Danny on Friday did an amazing Bible study. He said if you have something to deal with, something that you want to fix, don't just do it on yourself. Like, I'm gonna fix this. Because he said don't even trust yourself. Trust God, because he will guide you. He will help you. We have to listen to our convictions, because that's the way of God talking to us. That's the way God corrects us. Don't be scared. Don't hide things from the Lord, because he already knows everything. He knows what time you go to sleep, and he knows what time you wake up. This is a perfect time to get closer to the Lord, because we have so much time in our hands, and what we do with that time is valuable.